What's up, nerds? It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. It's the 19th day of October 2022. It's about 68 degrees and sunny here at Site B. Looks like we're getting a late October heat rush. Yay, more heat. It's time to take a look at all the crowdfunding projects that are coming to an end this week. So all these Kickstarters are reaching the end of their run, but you still have time to support them if any of the things I mentioned sound worth your time. Head on over to your favorite Kickstarter site of choice and support these. And as always, I will, of course, mention the ones I think are worth your time and sarcastically mention the ones that I think are a waste of money. But that said, remember, I'm an idiot, so don't pay attention to what I say. If you like it, pay money for it. Here we go. But first, before we talk about ones that are endings, here's ones that's starting. The Monty Python tabletop role-playing game Kickstarter just went live. It's $25 is the most popular pledge for the PDF. Again, I have no idea if anybody from Monty Python is actually involved in this product, how these guys got this to happen. If it's actually going to be a decent game, I don't know. I feel like when games try to be funny intentionally, they really don't work. I think comedy and role-playing sort of has to happen naturally. But I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. Sadly, I've spent all my Kickstarter money for this year, so I'm not kickstarting any more projects. But anyways, speaking of Kickstarters that are coming to an end, from Bloat Gains, we have Dark Places and Demigorgons for old school essentials. But this game was already out. Yes, it was already out, but it was for a different system. This one is more of an OSR, OSE build for the same game. It's basically a Stranger Things style game. This includes everything that was written for Dark Places and Demigorgons for the original system, including the Monster Manual and all the OSR rules, plus a number of adventures. Most popular pledge is $75 to get you the PDF and the print version. So, yeah, Stranger Things, kids on bikes, kids dealing with supernatural horrors, but this time using a different rule system. From Never Ending Incorporated, we have our Anasi, Tapestry of Lives. A-N-A-N-S-I, Anasi, Tapestry of Lives. This is a Dungeons & Dragons source book. It's $60 is the most popular pledge. That gets you the pretty PDF and the print version and some digital tools. It's 360 pages of NPCs. Each NPC has a side quest that they can give you. And there's also a series of cards you can show players what the NPC looks like. So basically, this is just a bunch of NPCs. Anasi. Isn't that the name of the spider god from... I don't know. That sounds really familiar. Anasi. Yeah, that name sounds familiar. Where did I hear it? A-N-A-N-S-I. A-N-A-N-S-I. Oh, yes. Anasi the spider. Yeah, that's a name. That's a person. It's a folk character from Akan, which I don't know where Akan is. I'm assuming somewhere in West Africa. So, interesting why they would choose a book about NPCs and name it after a spider god from West Africa. There's probably a story behind this. From Skeeter Green Productions, we have The Valley Out of Time for the OSR and OSE/DCC. This is adventure modules. It's about $18. Gets you the print and PDF version. It's zine-sized adventures about adventuring in the weird world of Mutants Crawl Classic, Dungeon Crawl Classic OSR, where you fight weird gods and stuff like that. It's part of a continuing series of adventures that all link together. So think of it like a Pathfinder adventure path, but they're selling them each in little teeny zines for about $18. From EN Publishing, we have Terrible Treasures and Frightful Fables for D&D 5e. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition sourcebook. $7 is the most popular pledge for the PDF. 48 pages of trinkets and adventures to fit the Halloween season. From Nerdy Pup Games, we have Rebels of the Outlaw West for Powered by the Apocalypse. It's $30 is the most popular pledge that gives you the PDF and the print version. This is a brighter than normal post-apocalypse. It takes concepts from Powered by the Apocalypse and is inspired by Turbo Kid, Tank Girl, and Danger Days, and the albums of My Chemical Romance. It's about the end of the world, but it's about the end of the world rocking out against the tyrants who sit on the top of the New World Order. And it comes with stickers. As you succeed with certain skills, you get stickers. You're going to run out of those stickers really quick, though, unless you can, of course, buy new stickers. But I love stickers, so congratulations, Dirty Pup Game. You are this week's winner for Best Game Company Name. From Rogue Genius Game, we have Varanthia Codex Gerthandis. What? Veranthea, Varanthia Codex, period, Grethandis, Grethandis. This is for Dungeons & Dragons, 5th edition. It's a source book. $15 is the most popular pledge that gets you PDF version. It's a 190-page world guide that details 26 nations, 100 NPCs, 18 gods, monsters, and more. Varanthia is, I don't know, I guess that's somebody's, this is a guide to somebody's home game, and he's just written it for 5e. From James the Geek, we have SCI Kids, a dark coming-of-age science fiction RPG. This is a core rule set, $25, gets you the PDF and the cards. It's a generational spaceship-based adventure where you play a bunch of kids who I guess have woken up early, and now you have to survive in the gutters of this ship while you develop psychic powers. Inspired by Firestarter, Carry, Push, I love Push, Scanners. You and your buddies survive in the underbelly of a generational spaceship because you're awake and everybody else is asleep or whatever, and you're doing stuff in space. From Underground Oracle Publishing, we have Under the Harvest Moons, horror options for 5th edition. This is a source book for D&D 5e. $50 is the most popular pledge for the PDF and the print version. It's 50 more pages of Halloween-themed content. So all sorts of horror stuff for D&D, special rules for horror to make up for the fact that, Wizards of the Coast said horror can't actually be scary or traumatic in any way, shape, or form. A whole bunch of other companies are going, actually, yeah, it can. So here's my version of horror rules for 5e just in time for Halloween. From Mobius, we have Blood and Justice Nocturne by Night. This is for a source book for Prowlers and Paragon. It's a $10 for the PDF of the book. It's a book of supervillains for the Prowlers and Paragraph Nocturne by Night setting. So if you're a fan of Prowlers and Paragons, which is a highly rated superhero role-playing game, and want a book of villains, here you go. I used to love books of villains for superhero role-playing games. From Yugdu Games, we have Pork in the Void, which, with a name like that, is obviously for Mork Borg. This is a $35 rule book. Most popular pledge is $35. Gets you the PDF and the print version. It's Muppets, Pigs in Space, but Mork Borg. So it's a much darker, 150-page space-based adventure about pig folks doing space stuff in space. That almost sounds as cool, if not cooler, than the other one, but I've already said this week's winner, so I can't go back. And that is all the Kickstarters that are coming to an end this week. Of these titles, the one that sounds the most interesting to me are, I don't know. I mean, Dark Places to Demigorgons, Kids on Bikes, Tales from the Loop. I do love that game setting. I don't know why. The 80s that never wore. So, yeah, I could recommend that one. Rebels of the Outlaw Waste. Of course, I'm recommending that one. It comes with stickers, though. I mean, dude, those stickers are going to burn through really fast. So hopefully we get to buy more stickers. And Pork in the Void. That might be the best name for a game I've heard in a while. If I hadn't already picked this week's winner, it might have been this one. But can't go wrong with Nerdy Pup Games, a post-apocalypse game based upon Tank Girl with stickers. And that seems to be all the crowdfunding Kickstarters that are coming to an end this week. If any of those sound something that's interesting, head on down to your Kickstarter site of choice and order it. And let them know that the OGGM sent you, and maybe they'll, I don't know, subscribe to my vlog. Subscribe to my vlog. Please subscribe to my vlog. Have you subscribed to my vlog? If you haven't subscribed to my vlog yet, I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to my vlog. Till next time, I'm the OGGM. See ya. Get off my land.